Alrighty, everybody, welcome. How is everybody doing today? If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Megan, and I am almost done with the Couch Dragon. If you guys have been here before, hey, how is it going? I feel like my setup looks a little bit different today. Today is July the 10th at 5:24 p.m. So it's kind of later than I usually make these videos, you know? But guys, I am getting dangerously close to being done with this diamond painting. Look how pretty. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I expect to be done with this tomorrow. 100,000% tomorrow, right? Right? Do you guys do that? I don't know if this is common. If you guys are new, this is my microphone. Is it common to kind of set a goal and say, okay, I'll be done tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and you know what, maybe actually what you need is another day or two. So if you guys are coming in, I hope you guys have had an awesome week. The last time that I made videos was last Sunday was yesterday. So it was Sunday before last, which was July the 2nd. Wow, 4th of July hadn't even happened. Really? Okay, yeah. So I was initially planning on making videos on Sunday, but man, I was so tired yesterday. But before I get into too much, there's a loud car going by. Before I get too much into what I'm doing or telling you guys about my week or whatever, let me tell you about my big epiphanies I've had this week. So if you guys are new, I am a relatively novice. I wouldn't call myself a beginner, but I'm a novice diamond painter. This Couch Dragon I've had since 2021, and I'm just now finishing it. I finished 2 smaller projects before, but this sucker is huge. I wish I had the dimensions off the top of my head, but this is a long painting. So I have been learning a lot of things along the way. Now today I have a whole bunch of little I got a whole bunch of little paper all over because I have some parts that still have unfinished bits on it. So I've been really big into the hand gestures. So listen, I have made a personal discovery. So before, you see all these little blocks. Before, I was cutting out a block and then doing that block, and then the next day I'll do another block, whatever. I think that I've realized that I am not a block girl. I think I might be a cover minder kind of girl. I think I am gonna cut bigger sections and work them and then move on to another section. Because you know what I've realized? I spend so much time going between colors, especially like a super heavy confetti project like this, that it's eaten up a whole bunch of my time. And I've realized that if I have a big area and I can do all the V's and all of the E's and all of the C's and stuff, that goes by way faster for me. I don't know about you guys. You know, I see all these people that cut out one little square and then boop, 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 and then you have to get another color and boop, 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 boop. I think for me, I like working a big area, doing one color for a big area, you know what I mean? So over the last week, I was thinking, you know, in my videos, I spend so much time changing between colors and stuff. I found this 3-tiered acrylic organizer that I had. It's got 3 little drawers, and I was like, oh, well, I can just put my most used colors in the drawers. I would show you guys, I think maybe my next video where I'm more organized, I'll show you guys better. But I just put my most used colors in those drawers, so then I can just pick them up and go. So hopefully in the next videos that I do, I'll be way more organized. I really wasn't planning on making a video today. But I've been getting so close to being done with this. And I have a whole bunch of little, ignore my mess. I have so many little bits of paper and stuff because I keep pulling up a little block and then I'll put the paper back on so my hand doesn't get all in it and whatever. You know, I'm a work in progress over here. I'm figuring it out. I'm the kind of girl who I've got to figure it out kind of on my own. And, you know, I'm one of those people who I need to try and fail and figure it out, you know? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Last Sunday, I sat here for like 4 hours and diamond painted and talked to y'all. And I had a video coming out like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do not know if that's what I'll be doing this week. I feel like I have so much to talk to y'all about that I have been making notes on my phone. Okay. First of all, I've got to not pause and look at the camera like you guys can see me. Sometimes I'm making faces like you can see me and then we'll both make faces at each other, you know what I mean? But I'm thinking that I'll be done with this tomorrow. I've been saying that for a few days now though. But yeah. I also was kind of looking at diamond painting pens, y'all. I've been on a diamond spending spree. Not really though. I just bought I bought the Beachcombers Bounty painting. And then let me tell y'all a secret. I might have bought another one last week. But it was on my list. And okay, I feel like I'm sounding like I'm making excuses now. There is, if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that my holy grail diamond painting is Witch's Bedroom. It's a really cute little pink painting. I love it. It came out like several months ago and they haven't restocked it since, so I am stalking the Diamond Art Club website. My phone, I have the app, I have the notification on, yada yada yada. It's gonna happen and I have a feeling it's gonna happen soon. I can get more into that later. I have so many things I want to talk about. I love sitting here talking to y'all. I really do. I appreciate everybody who's been commenting. I feel like Miss Linda, I feel like I see you a lot. Hey girl. And I feel like I see Kizzy, or is it Kiss Me? Kizzy. You know who I'm talking about. So I'm putting down C's right now. But anyway, I've been looking for inspiration around the internet for what I want to do. And things that other people are doing that I could be doing when it comes to being organized and stuff. Oops. Let's do the L's next. I'm saying that out loud so I don't forget. So for a while I was looking at pens. Let me talk about diamond painting pens for a second. I need a cover minder, by the way, for this mess. So I was looking at pens because I'm a customized kind of gal. I love custom stuff. I feel like everybody does now. Like if you can get something and it's like related to you in a way, you know, and then you have it and it's like yours and it's special and unique. I feel like we love custom stuff. So I was looking at pens and, you know, after a while I was kind of thinking, do I really need a diamond painting pen? Because, you know, they have these beautiful pens on Etsy for like $50, but they're like hand turned out of epoxy resin or wood, whatever. And they have all of these shapes that are so cool. I swear, when I make these videos, it's just me listening to myself talk about shopping addiction. Not really. It's not like an addiction where it's serious or anything. But, so there was a few days where I was kind of looking around, and that's how I do things. If I have something in my mind, I window shop. So I was kind of looking around and thinking about it, you know, and then I thought, I don't even know that that would be good for me. You know how people have different handwriting styles? I grip my pen very hard. This isn't the most flattering thing to say, but I am kind of an intense person. I don't feel like I'm intense when it comes to other people, really. However, I'm not a relaxed kind of girl. I am very stressed out a little bit, maybe. How do I say these things so I don't sound like a crazy person, you guys? I'm very tense a lot, and I try to relax, you know, but I'm just someone who is naturally just very tense. Even when I write with a pen, my grip is really hard. And I'll tell y'all something. I love these little squeegees on my diamond painting pens. I'm using the cheapo pens. I've got a fan on and these little papers are getting away from me. I like using the cheapo pens with the squeegees. Now, I know that there are people who make diamond painting pens for people with arthritis, or maybe people who have a hard time gripping. I feel like that may be something good for me, because even now, even now I can feel like my grip is real tight on these pens. And you know, obviously that's something that I could work on. But those things don't change overnight, you know. And I do have, oh, I don't have it here with me. I do have a cheapo Amazon pen that I bought a few years ago, a diamond painting pen. And let me tell y'all something. That sucker kind of hurts me after a while. Do you guys relate to that? I think my situation with this might be kind of unique. So, we will figure it out. But you know, I do like the little grippy pens. I do like the little grip. I think it works for me. The other ones are so pretty though. I was, anytime that I really have questions about diamond painting, I YouTube it. I go to YouTube and I'm like, diamond painting pen collection, because then I want to see what people have, you know. And I want to hear them talk about what they like, you know? Because I'm one of those people who when I'm learning something, I would rather have someone talk to me or teach me than just read it out of a book. Like, I really, really do believe that you can learn something from everyone, and everyone has a special insight that you don't have. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know everything, but someone else may know the things that you need to know. So anyway, I was looking at some videos and stuff and looking at these pretty pens, like I like the ones that look like pastel and pink and cute. And then, you know, my big diamond painting that I just got is Beachcomber's Bounty, and it's real summery and cute and beachy. And I was like, you know what I should do? I should get some washi tape to match my my Beachcomber's Bounty. And then my YouTube videos would be so cute. And before you know it, I'm on Etsy and I'm putting things into my cart. And I was like, Megan, you just spent $60 something on a diamond painting, which is expensive for me, at least. Okay, let me put in that disclaimer. For me, it's expensive. Am I really gonna spend extra money on accessories that I don't even need? It's not very responsible. So I know a lot of people, you know, everybody can do whatever they want to do with their own money, and that's very cool. But I'm just in a place in my life where my money would be better spent in my savings account and all that other stuff, right? So I didn't do it. I may do it later though, who knows? I'm very impulsive sometimes. But I'm trying to be more mindful. 2023 Megan is more mindful. I hope you guys are having an awesome day though, or an awesome week. Do you guys have anything fun to share? What did I do last week? I kind of worked a little bit. I've been slacking on my my exercises, which is no good. So I need to get back on that, you know. It's been hot. So if you guys haven't been here before, or if you don't remember, I'm from Arkansas. I really like Arkansas. I think it's really pretty. I think a lot of people kind of make jokes about it, you know. People are kind of rude. Especially when you're from the South, I feel like you get a lot of people who are like, oh, Arkansas, what do you even do there? What do you do for fun? And it's like, I do the same thing you do for fun, I guess, you know? I've got a stray green in here. Anyway, they're doing construction work on my road. Look at me pointing. I really just treat these videos like you guys are at my house. Over here, like you can't see. There's a road over here right in front of my house and they're putting new asphalt down. And let me tell y'all what is going on. So my internet, I work from home. So my internet is very important. And so if I have a connection loss or something, it really, like if I'm on a call or something, it's really not good. So every time it rains out in my place, my internet sometimes can get kind of weird. So to me, what that tells me is that maybe I have a line that's exposed, you know? Maybe there's water somehow getting on a line that shouldn't, yada yada yada. You know, I've called the guys before, they come out, they don't see anything wrong, whatever. Well, today, around noon, I'm sitting here minding my own business, as I do rarely, and my internet starts going out, and I'm like, oh no. The guys with the asphalt, I was like, what if that line is next to the road? And they're about to goof up my internet. So we'll see. Speaking of internet, I do see that people do live streams on here. I've done live streams in the past before, not related to diamond painting or whatever. But I think that would be really fun. Do you guys ever watch the live streams on YouTube? I started setting it up the other day and getting my settings ready. So I'm wondering if maybe like, I don't know if you guys think a weekend would be good for a live stream, or maybe like a Tuesday night. You know, I don't know if people are busy on the weekend or if they're home relaxing on the weekend. I'm usually home relaxing. I need more of this color. I need more L. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, I'm back. Good old trusty 312. What was I talking about? The road work that they're doing? Yeah, so I'm hoping that this asphalt doesn't ruin my internet connection out here, or I am gonna be annoyed. But yeah, we shall see about the live streams. I think that could be fun. I usually keep my drills in the little square containers, but this was my leftover when I kitted up 2 years ago. Let's see. Okay. I'm working on L's, right? I am so convinced that I'm gonna be done with this tomorrow. I was also looking at new boats, or what are these, trays? I need some trays with some bumper sides, y'all. We have too many people jumping the boat. Oh, that was not meant to be about diamond painting boats, but that's kind of funny. Where are my L's? Okay. I'm convincing myself this is going to be done tomorrow. I'm trying not to put my hand all up in this part that's not covered. Ooh, I just had such deja vu. So what's going on with y'all? I've got the road work going on at my house. which hopefully will be good. I don't know if it's how you are where you're from, but over here we get potholes all the time, and it seems like those potholes last forever. But you know, I'm sure that it takes a really long time with getting things approved from the city. Like, I'm sure, what would that be? Like the Department of Road something, you know, whatever. Department of Transportation, maybe? I don't know who fixes the roads, but I'm sure that it goes something like this. Hello, sir, hey boss, we would like to fix the roads. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use city money for that, so we have to go get it approved by whoever, and that's gonna take a few months maybe, and we'll vote on it at the meeting, or who knows how that goes actually. Who knows? Who in the world? But I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, because I feel like most times people are not patient with other people. And usually there's way more to the story than what we know, right? So I try to be compassionate towards people who do, I guess that's kind of service work. No, I don't know. What else is going on though? I have just got a mess with this contact paper. I was talking last week about how I had this recipe for sesame honey chicken. So I made that Saturday and it was really good. I showed you guys, it was like an Instagram reel that I found. If you guys aren't familiar with Instagram reels, they're like just short little videos, and one came across my feed, and it was just this guy like, easy, high protein sesame chicken, and then the soy sauce that I used in it was low sodium, so it's kind of a healthier alternative. It was just like rice, some veggies, and chicken. I feel like I've had a lot happen since I made my last video. I was talking to you guys about how I have very slight scoliosis in my back. So, as I told you guys earlier, I've been doing sleuthing. I've been investigating the diamond painting community on YouTube to see like what kind of accessories they have, what everybody's little setup looks like. That's my favorite thing. I don't even think it's like interior design. I am such a fiend for productivity and organization. I love seeing how other people are organized and then applying it to my place. So I saw a lady, I think I was talking about this before, who had an easel, a desktop easel. So, you know, normally when you're painting, sometimes you get an easel that stands on the floor or on your table, you know, to paint. And it kind of sits it up at an angle so that you don't, you know, you can like sit up and work on it. So I got myself a desktop easel from Amazon. Like, I didn't purchase a whole bunch of stuff last week that was kind of junky. Like, I didn't get a pen even though I was looking at them, and I didn't get new what else was I talking about getting? There's something else that I can't remember, but I did get an easel so I can sit up. I'm not using it right now, as you can probably tell. But it has helped a lot. Now, I was reading reviews on Amazon and stuff, and a lot of people were saying that There were some easels that was like a frame, and then you have a board to sit on the easel. A lot of people were saying that the boards that they were getting with their easels were made out of really cheap wood, and that the wood would break over time or crack if you're applying pressure to whatever you're painting or diamond painting, whatever. And I thought, well, I have a sketch pad. So I have a big board that's maybe about the size of this. And it's meant for when you're drawing, you can just have it in your lap and draw. And I got that thing years ago because I used to like to draw. And I thought, oh, well, I can just use my wooden sketch pad thing on the easel and I can save 10 bucks or whatever. So that's what I did. I'm definitely gonna do like a review or something and show you guys in another video. Usually when I make videos like this, I like to kind of plan it out before. And just be a little bit more thoughtful. But today I was thinking about this for a while. I was like, well, I feel like I'm gonna finish this diamond painting soon. What if I finish it and I don't record it? And you guys, all you hear is like, okay, I finished it at the end. And it's kind of like not... I feel like there needs to be an end to the story. The story of the couch dragon. I think there needs to... I want to include you guys on the end of it. It's like watching a movie and then you never know what happened, or, you know. You would know what happened, I just finished it, but... I wanted to include everybody, I guess, I don't know. Like, every video I feel like I say this, but, you know, I started making my YouTube channel so that you guys would help keep me accountable for my diamond painting, because all I wanted to do was finish this couch dragon, you know? And I thought, well, if somebody watches it and shares some words of encouragement, I can make like little friends or pals or whatever. And it'll kind of, instead of me just blowing it off and never picking this up again, I would think like, oh, well, I'd like to make another video so I can see everybody's comments and, you know, like, be social in a way. So it definitely has helped me a ton. So as always, I really do appreciate you guys being so friendly and awesome and helpful when you leave me advice or like your perspective on how I could do things better, you know? Super, super helpful. But yeah, so I got my easel, and just to give like a short review of how I feel about it, I do kind of wish that I got the one with the board. So if you guys are thinking about doing what I did and getting the easel without the board attached to it and then attaching a board that you already have, the board, attaching the board, I've got some like alligator clips, maybe they're called, like, you know, like the office clips where you can clip paper together, but it's like a clamp. It's like a clamp, you know. I've got some of that, and then I clip like the board to the easel and then the diamond painting to the board, and I don't know. I do feel like I kind of made it harder for myself, but every review that I was reading on those easels, they were just complaining about how terrible the wood is. I did see, if you guys are interested, Hobby Lobby sells them, and you know Hobby Lobby always does really good sales, I think. So maybe look for something outside of Amazon if you are interested in that. But yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. Maybe I could like screw the board to the easel and that would kind of help me just a little bit. Especially in terms of moving it. Because sometimes I like to diamond paint at my desk where I'm sitting now. Sometimes I like to do it like in a, I have a spare bedroom where I kind of store stuff, but I've put like a little table in there so I can get like a different view, you know, than what I see all day forever when I'm working here. Okay, let me make sure there's no L's anywhere else. I am on my last, this is the last lap, y'all. It's crazy that I keep getting ready to finish. You know, like I'll finish a color and I'm like, okay, I'm all done with that color for the entire thing. And you know, I've been talking about this, about wondering how much color is going to be left over from some of these, you know, like the drills. Me wondering how many drills are going to be left over. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Some of the colors I have a lot of excess drills. It's very surprising for me. But yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done spending on diamond paintings for now, unless that witch's bedroom diamond painting comes up. I gotta get my hands on her. Okay, is that my very last L? I don't think it is. I have a whole bunch of 3s. I wonder if, so this is a Diamond Art Club painting, and I know they go by like, what is it, like they have a certain color scheme where all of the blacks are always like 310, you know, like the colors are correlated to a number. But I don't know if the, sorry, I'm losing track of my thoughts here. I don't know if L's are always 320 or whatever this is, you know what I mean? 312. Like, are 312s always L's in Diamond Art Club? Or can they sometimes be like a star or a moon? Like, are the symbols and colors related permanently? That's a good question. Because it makes me wonder if I do this long enough, am I going to be like, oh, I need an L. I know what that is. That's a 312. Did I just mess that up? No, I didn't. But yeah, I've been watching some YouTube. I was watching this lady, she had a live stream. I don't know how to even find the live streams on YouTube. Like, I feel like there's a certain section for it, maybe. Like, if I wanted to browse all of the YouTube streams of diamond painting people, I don't even know how I would do that. Which is so funny for me to say, because I feel like I am a very techie person. But recently I was watching someone's live, and it was just this super nice lady hanging out and talking. And when she ended her stream, it took me to another stream. And maybe I don't know if she chose the stream that I was taken to, or if YouTube just said, here's a stream like it, you know what I mean? But it was another diamond painting lady, and she was live streaming, and it was a few ladies and they were having a good time, and then all of a sudden some drama was brought up, and I had never even conceived that there would be drama in the diamond painting community. My wholesome perception of the community, oh my goodness. And then somebody came into her chat and she was like, hey there lady, you said this thing about this other thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening in front of my very eyes right now? It was all cute and fun until she got annoyed about something. Good lord. I was like, dang, you're doing this in front of everybody? Okay. Okay, that's the last of the L's, I think. Let's do some threes next. A lot of this down three here are threes. So yeah, that was my introduction to drama in the community. I'm just gonna sit over here, mind my own business, and talk to y'all. No trouble over here. No trouble except for random Megan hairs in my painting. That's trouble. That's the drama. I do want new trays though. I'm telling y'all, the closer I get to the finish line on this thing, the more I feel like I'm struggling with it. And then I just popped a drill some. I swear one just fell off of my pen and landed on the painting. There it is right there. Is there normally drama in the diamond painting community? Have you guys seen that before? I feel like there's gotta be a forum or something where people are talking to each other, huh? Cause then I was watching another lady's stream and she was like talking about a retreat that people went on together. Oh, that was my phone, not yours. If that made you look at your phone or something, sorry. But yeah, I was like, how is everybody talking to each other? I haven't used a forum in 10 years or something. Actually, I lie. I did go to a crochet forum a few years ago. I have a great aunt who passed away a few years ago, and she left a whole bunch of crochet items, like blankets and stuff, you know? And she had one blanket, and it was kind of unfinished on the end, and I was trying to figure out what stitch she had used, because I'm not a crocheter. From what I understand in the world, you can either be a knitter or a crocheter, and I've got the knit gene, so I knit sometimes. Not really anymore. But I do have the ability. I do have the potential to knit. So I've been thinking about what I want to do. I've been thinking about this kind of lately. I've been thinking. So, you know, I've got that big Beachcombers Bounty diamond painting, and this whole time I've had it, I've been saying, oh, it's going to take me a really long time to finish it, and I think it'll be really good for winter, because I don't like winter. And it'll kind of like brighten my winter up, you know? But now I'm thinking maybe I should wait. Maybe I should do another project first. That way, what if I do finish it before winter, and then winter comes and all that people want to sell is like snowy Santa Claus, you know? I've been kind of thinking about that. I've been seeing some people are doing Christmas in July. That's cute. I need to do more little, whoops, Dang. More little diamond paintings, like the ones that you get from Amazon and stuff. I feel like the quality is always so bad though, and then your canvas that you get is always kind of crinkled up, and you gotta try to set it straight, but it doesn't always want to actually go straight, you know? Am I being bougie? Am I being spoiled by Diamond Art Club quality? Let's do a little posture check here. If you guys are working on your diamond painting too, or cleaning or whatever, make sure you're standing up straight or you're sitting straight up. Ooh, this will be a good reminder for water too. Have you guys had some water lately? Do you need to hydrate? I could use a hydration break. I've got this big, gigantic water bottle I've been drinking out of. Every now and again, if I feel dehydrated, I get one of those giant water bottles out and try to drink out of it, and it kind of reminds me to drink throughout the day, rather than just having a little one that I keep refilling over and over and over. I feel like a big water bottle is a better reminder for me. Alright, I'm getting tired of these threes. But yeah, today I didn't really put any thought into my little video today. I just wanted to turn it on real quick and make this just in case I don't tomorrow, because I was thinking about it. I was like, well, if I finish tomorrow, should I leave like a pink color and maybe I'll record for the last color that I do so we can all finish it together, kind of, you know? But if I know me, I might get distracted. So I thought, why not do this today? If I don't tomorrow, you know? I'm getting so close though. I have a little stripe here, a little stripe here. Most of it's finished, except for this, but this is mostly a few pink colors. It's like 4 colors maybe. So there's gonna be a lot of color blocking, or, you know, stuff that I can multi-place really quickly. Whoop. I keep saying these things, but I don't know that they're true. What else has been going on this week? I made my not my orange chicken, but my honey sesame chicken. That was pretty good. The recipe called for sesame oil, and I had never really had that or cooked with it before, and I think I added too much. The leftover taste that it had for me was not good. Like an hour after, I was still tasting that sesame oil. But maybe it was also just like the brand that I got. I think a lot of Asian dishes cook with sesame oil. I'm gonna need more of these 3s too. I should just bring in my spares here. Let's look on the thing real quick. So 3 is 322. Let me grab that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. When I pause my video, the music on my part keeps playing. So if you guys can hear the music, it's probably at a different part now, huh? That isn't It's kind of ruining the magical effect of me just saying, okay, be right back, and then the next second I'm here. No. I did my fingernails last Sunday and I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. Somehow, today's Monday, so yesterday was Sunday for me. Somehow yesterday I kind of overslept yesterday. And if I'm not just in the right mood for everything, if the stars are not just aligned for me in a day, I kind of get out of funk. Are you guys like routine people like that? For me, I think it's really good for my mental health to be on a routine. I am one of those people who gets kind of sad sometimes, you know. So I try to live like a pretty healthy, active lifestyle. Just to help myself out, you know. And then yesterday I woke up late, which kind of annoyed me, and then the day before I had kind of eaten a lot for me. And that kind of annoyed me. But it was just one day. I don't know why I let things like that annoy me. I kind of feel like I think in absolutes sometimes, you know? Have you guys been like this on diets and stuff where you're like, oh man, I messed up today. Well, that just ruins the whole day. When it doesn't. It is not that serious. I don't know why we take it that seriously. You know, sticking to your plan is important, but don't get in a funk over it, you know? Okie dokie. So yeah, I need to do my nails like today or tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do this video for like an hour and then upload it like immediately, basically. And then I'll probably work on the Couch Dragon more off of the recording, because I do feel like talking and stuff kind of slows me down. I've been rewatching a season of 90 Day Fiancé. I feel like I'm talking about that every time I make a video. It's just me talking about 90 Day Fiancé. Oh! Let me make sure my hand isn't stuck anywhere. And there's this lady in the season that I am watching. It's definitely something that I watch on the treadmill and stuff, or like if I'm working and I'm able to have it on in the background, I'll do that. But I'm watching this one episode where this lady, she's like in her 40s and she fell in love with this guy from Turkey? And he is just the biggest butthead. And she's so nice. And she's like, I don't understand why you're being so mean. And he's just being a jerk. Straight up, just being a jerk. And I'm like, ma'am, you are so nice. Just leave him. Just leave that man alone. He is gonna do nothing for you. I'm not saying that your partner needs to do things for you, but he is not being a nice person for you. And we always want to date nice people, right? And if he is not being nice, then I don't know what else he's doing, because it is not worth it. Hope you guys are having an awesome week though. Like I said, I think I'll post this tonight on Monday. So if you guys see this on Monday, I hope you guys are having a good fresh start to your week, and you know, if not, that doesn't matter. Things can change anytime you want them to change. Anytime you put your mind to it and say, let me start over, Let me change my attitude, kind of like me yesterday. I was being in a funk for no reason, really. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you guys are keeping cool. I am so not used to summer vacation. If you guys have kids or anything, I'm single and I don't have any kiddos. I'm not used to seeing kids out in the middle of the day. Like me being a work from home person, usually I'll go out and get my groceries and stuff in the middle of the day sometimes. And I'm not used to seeing people out with children in the middle of the day. It's kind of funny. I was looking at my screen. I can see the recording right here in front of me. I thought, why did I think, where is it? This? I thought this was my nose. This little pink thing. I was like, how is my nose right there? I'm tired. It has been not really a long day, but I am awake. I have been awake for a while. I was over the weekend rewatching the Lord of the Rings movies. If you guys like Lord of the Rings, I'm the biggest Lord of the Rings nerd. Not just the movies, but the books. And the lore. And everything. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's my favorite. When I was a kid growing up, I liked Harry Potter, and Harry Potter was like a gateway drug for Lord of the Rings to me. Because, you know, you kind of grow out of Harry Potter, which is normal. But Lord of the Rings, the story is so deep. So I was watching the movies, and you know, I have it all on DVD. I have not watched a DVD in so long. And then when I went to watch them, my DVD player was broken. Oh, here's a drill randomly. And then my DVD player wasn't working, and I was like, oh man, well, what else can I watch this on? I had to kind of find another old DVD player. Then you look for the cords. And you know, a few months ago, I had the bright idea to go through all my extra cables and tie them up with zip ties so they could be organized, you know? Who in the world let me do that? That's my phone, by the way. I'm muting it so you guys don't get distracted or whatever. I really didn't consider the fact that if I needed to use a cord later on, I'd have to cut the dang zip tie. So next purchase I make from Amazon needs to be some of those Velcro zip ties that you can use all the time. I also keep my bread ties, like, you know, your ties that you get on your loaf of bread. I like to keep those for little cables sometimes, just to keep them tidy. Like if it's not a big cable that just won't unfurl instantly, I like to keep them from that. Okay, I think I'm done with the threes, but we're gonna double check here. I got some nines, H's. See, this is pretty much the only portion I have left, and they're all E's, G's, and a few other little things. What am I looking for again? Threes. I declare the threes are done. Right? I think I may make this video a little bit longer here. I have some nines, and I think I'll do the nines and then call it. I don't have a ton of nines, but I have enough that I feel like I could get them done in 10 minutes, you know? So here's my nines. This is so messy. You know, at first, last weekend, when I was looking at Etsy and just looking at diamond painting accessories and stuff, I was like, these cover minders are interesting. And then I was like, wait, what are cover minders really for? Because to me, I'd never really thought about people only peeling this back and then recovering it later. Like, I just thought that you just cut it off and then put it back on. So I hadn't considered the cover minder tech. And then when I was like, oh, I see what they're being used for, I don't think I would ever do that. Okay, I won't buy one then. Little did I know, past Megan, that future Megan could use it. That's okay though, I'm learning. I'm like a student driver for diamond painting. I was behind a student driver recently, you know, it was like a little Honda or something, and it had the sticker, student driver, careful, or whatever, you know. And it had a dent in the driver's side door. I was laughing. You know, I wonder how well the people who do that for a living get paid. Like the driver coaches or whatever, I don't know. Teachers, driving teachers, instructors. I bet it's not enough though, or I bet they don't think it's enough. Because that has got to be a tough job, because you know, people drive so crazy. And I know that everybody says that. Because everyone has their own perspective on how you should drive, you know? I kind of drive like a grandma. I use a turn signal. Listen, I use a turn signal. If I am in the middle of a desert and I can't see anybody within 100 miles of me, I'm still using that turn signal, because the moment you don't use that turn signal, poof, there's a cop behind you or something, you know? But also, what if there's somebody that you just didn't see and they needed to see that you were turning? I don't know, I just try to... I'm a very by the rules kind of girl. I don't mind following the rules. I am very patient. But people cannot drive. Not at all. You know, people just go too fast. Oh my goodness, I sound like I'm 80. People just go too fast in their vehicle. Oh no, what am I doing? It's true though, they do go too fast, Megan. Don't gaslight yourself into thinking that you're grandma lady just because you think people drive too fast. People do drive too fast. And those big trucks too, nothing scares me on the road like a big truck. Like an 18-wheeler, unless it's some like a lifted truck, you know, like the big the guy trucks that they get with the huge tires. And then if they're behind you at night, they have like those awful, is it halogen lights that are so bright and they blind you for no reason? Ugh. I think that when your brights are on, your car should be playing a noise so that it's like when you don't buckle your seatbelt, it should just be like beep, 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 beep until you turn them off. I don't care if it's annoying. People forget all the time that their brights are on, and that crap is too much. Ugh. And you know, it's funny, people who do stuff like that, they're also sitting here like me. They're like, people just can't drive. Okay, I'm doing one last check for 9s. Ooh, that's done. Last call for 9s. It's closing time for the 9s. Oh, I have a big line of them right here. Me using this plastic wrap like a band-aid. Appreciate you guys hanging out if you've stuck out this long. You guys are some troopers. Oh, it's an hour already. That's okay. I got things to do. I don't care about time, really. So the next few diamond paintings I'm gonna work on, I feel like are squares, so I've got to mentally prepare myself for that. I've been seeing some ladies, they have the steel. I've got to be careful how I say this because of my accent. Or else I'm saying steel. I need, a lot of people are talking about how good the steel, okay. The steel diamond placing, the tips are, the steel tips. Everybody says that those things are good. I'm wondering if it's what I need for my squares. I do not know, y'all. I just lost a drill again. What is going on with me? This is really like Christmas morning, though. It's like Christmas. Me thinking about finishing this thing, honestly, I was really sitting here thinking about this earlier today. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna cry when I finish this because it's such like an accomplishment for me. Like, I do feel like part of me thought I would never finish it. It's kind of like a big relief in a way. It's like a great emotional relief or something, or it's just like, wow, I really did it. Because part of me feels like I didn't believe in myself that I would finish this, especially when it arrived. Like when this diamond painting first came in, I was like, oh my god, am I actually gonna do that? Sometimes I do doubt myself, or maybe I'm just lazy about certain things, so by default I don't believe in myself as much as I could. I think all these E's, this blue here that you guys see, it's like E's and G's. I think I'll try to do everything else tonight. And then tomorrow, if I'm up to it, then I'll turn on the recorder. Or sorry, I'll turn on and record a video for YouTube or whatever. Did I miss any more 9s? Let's see. No, but I'm finishing this sucker. Hell or high water, I am gonna finish this thing. What is the number I was just doing? 9? But yeah, if you guys hung out the whole time, I really do appreciate you guys so much. Send me some good vibes, send me some get her done wishes. I'm being silly. Send me some vibes so that I can get this done tomorrow. I'm telling myself I'm doing it tomorrow. You know, when I first started doing these videos like maybe a month ago, all of this from the portrait over, I had not done. So through the power of God and YouTube commenters and y'all subscribing and stuff, I'm getting it done. So wish me luck. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna do a kit up video. We're gonna kit up the next diamond painting I'm gonna work on, and that'll be soon. And then I'll start on something new. Maybe I'll work on Beachcomber's Bounty and something else at the same time so I don't get bored, or I can like switch it up easy. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for spending your time with me. I expect the next video I do to be way better formatted and stuff. But if you guys are new, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you guys aren't new, tell me how your week is going so far. Let me in on something. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day. Be sure to drink some water, stretch your legs, stretch your fingers, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.